Previously on Wolfout Tonight.
Oh, there's a funny part coming? Oh, what a relief. Thank God. I look forward to that. When did I eat that pot brownie? Life's a beach. Sleep with one eye open, pal. Cause I got dog eyes all over this frickin' country, hotshot. Why ask why? Try Bud Dry. So long, Jasper. More like Casper, cause this cat's a ghost, am I right? Oh, good for 60.
The basket of questions.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us tonight. In honor of our upcoming anniversary, we're going to air a Lost episode Robot from 1999, our first season. It's a pretty funny episode, and some of the styles are pretty funny too. Also, the video quality is not great, and it's a square frame and all that, but hey, it was a different time back then. Then after the show, there's going to be a brand new episode of Cat Chat. It's Cat Chat Season 4, Episode 4, Superman. It's going to be really good. You're going to want to see this, okay? So, enjoy the show, have a snack, and be excellent to each other. You got to switch us in, Johnny.
What?
You got to switch us into the show.
Oh, right.
Enjoy. Broadcasting live via dial-up from Wolfout Studios in sunny Madison, Wisconsin. It's Wolfout Tonight with Nate Chappell. Tonight on episode Robot, we'll party like it's 1999, because it is. Now, here's your host, Nate Chappell. Yes, hello Rosses and Rachels. Where my Rosses at? Ooh. And welcome to episode Robot of the future of the talk show today, 1999, Wolfout Tonight. We are of course broadcasting live to Napster from our living room here in Wolfout Studios in sunny Madison, Wisconsin. Madison, we're such a Miranda. That's Madison's slogan this week. So have you guys been watching this Sex and the City show? This second season is really heating up. I mean, it's getting so racy that it's starting to look like the Clinton White House. Am I right? So the first season of the show is going really well, I think. As you know, we do the episodes in alphabetical order. And this is R, so in honor of the 13-year-old film Short Circuit, we're doing episode Robot. And as we approach this new millennium, and I know, and technically the real turn of the century isn't until 2001 because you don't start counting at zero. Shut up. Just shut up. It's about what you write on your checks, right? There's no reason to be so goddamn literal. It's the 90s, for God's sake. A decade known for rich metaphor. But as we approach this new millennium, whenever it may come, I'm going to ask what's really on all of our minds. When do we get our robot made? I mean, I watch The Jetsons, and I want Rosie. It doesn't have to be a lady robot. I'm a sensitive man of the 90s, but it does have to be sort of sassy. But not too sassy. I mean, I am, after all, a sensitive man of the 90s. Sure, I mean, we've come a long way from when we had to stick our feet out of the bottoms of our cars to make them go, and we had pet dinosaurs on in the Stone Age. Not the Flint. But I've been applying myself all these years with the explicit expectation of a robot to clean up after me and say funny stuff. I mean, if I don't have that, maybe I'll just take a series of mostly unsatisfying jobs and drink too much for a while, you know? Maybe. You never know. What else? Oh, did you guys see this new Bruce Willis movie, The Sixth Sense? It's hard to say. Sixth Sense? Did you guys see this? It's wild. I mean, if not, this is a spoiler. It's Sight. That's The Sixth Sense. They just counted twice, I guess. 2 eyes. Thanks. You guys took a while to get that one. Anybody else here have Hotmail? Do you guys think they meant to make Hotmail sound so sexy? I mean, it sounds like you're gonna get some really hot mail, right? Like maybe a Victoria's Secret catalog? Fredericks of Hollywood or something? JCPenney's? I'll take whatever I can get. I mean, they make it so enticing. I mean, I have Hotmail, although my Hotmail is mostly passively suggesting that I have erectile dysfunction. You guys get those spam emails? It's like, back off, pal. It's enough pressure, okay? I think I'd rather actually have spam at this point. Like real spam. No, that's ridiculous, I wouldn't. Although if spam starts spamming me. Spiced ham, I mean, who had ham and was like, that's not spicy enough. You guys worried about Y2K at all? For those who don't know, Y2K refers to the gigantic looming computer network total annihilation that may be coming because whoever built computer systems didn't think we'd make it this long. Didn't program in the ability to switch over to the new millennium. I want to call out those programmers for their mistake, and I will right after I finish programming this VCR clock. Hey everybody, on a serious note, it looks like this Lou Bega guy is here to stay, so I want to address a couple issues from his first hit song, of many hit songs I'm sure. Mambo number 5. First of all, this guy has some real intimacy issues here. Can we all agree to that? Also, I agree that it's much better than 1, 2, and 4, but to be honest, I still think Mambo number 3 was the best. I mean, number 4 was, we can all agree, number 2, right? That's been a very topical monologue, everybody, and we'll look into the future and see what really happens with Y2K in a while, but first, let's take a look at my week in review. Welcome to my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell and this is my week. On Friday, I floated in a sensory deprivation tank. I felt like I was about to time travel to a distant 2015 future where meals were pills and racism was totally over, but instead, I just took a bath in salt water, like the ocean has, but even saltier. But I brought in a bunch of caramel. Trust me, this will be all the rage in 2015. I have seen the future. On Sunday, I went to pump up my bike tires and couldn't read the goddamn tiny raised rubber writing on the goddamn tire. Completely illegible. I took this picture to use in this segment and realized that I could read it just fine, which probably just means that I need glasses, or I've got a great camera. Max 65, that was my nickname in driver's ed, actually. On Monday, I observed spring really springing as I saw 2 sparrows having sex, confirming reports that birds do it. But spring was really springing as the males appeared to be a frantic lover and certainly flighty. Officials are looking for corroboration on the habits of bees from a crack team of bee perverts or beeping toms. That was my week, ladies and gentlemen. Went by fast. I'm Nate Chappell saying, my week was better than your week.
Pops would spend a lot of nights just tinkering alone, cooking up experiments for purposes unknown. I found out he'd been secretly inventing how to clone. When upon success he yelled, "I've done it!" to the rotary telephone. So, following the mug's success, Pops took a crack at me. Well, that was 30 years ago. We're close as close can be. Perhaps so close, I'd say, and surely he'd agree, that I thank Pops most every day for not making number 3. Wolfout Television presents Eddie, the world's first ever live claymation television show. Watch the magic as it happens, live. Eddie's one cool cat. I've heard he can be a bit catty, but Eddie says he's just misunderstood. One thing's for sure, this kitten likes to scratch. Eddie. Series premiere Saturday, July 19th, 8 p.m. to Tuesday, July 22nd, 4 p.m. Only on Wolfout Television.
Hello. My name is Dr. Nort Chorple. As the Y2000 Millennium Change nears, I've grown increasingly concerned about the reliability of the networks and systems we as a society rely on so heavily. I worry for all of our safety should the world devolve into chaos. So I decided to tape this video log, or vidlog, so that we have a reliable record of the events to come. I also want to show my boys, my family, Tyler and Austin, that when push came to shove, Daddy was strong and brave and fought courageously. Okay, pull it together. And action. I got the generator running, so I have some power again, which is good. It was a dark, dark night. So scary. Teresa and the boys went to stay at her mom's, which was a good idea. Of course, that happened before any of this. She needed some time. Well, she's got it now, right? I tried calling her car phone, but the lines seemed to all be down. So something like this makes you think about your life, think about your regrets. Do I have regrets? Yes, I should have told Teresa I love her more. And I should have gotten more gas for that generator. I've got some gas from Daryl next door. We've all started to come out of our houses and survey our situations. All lines of communication are down. Alta Vista, Earthlink, Hotmail, Yahoo, Dogpile, all down. But as a neighborhood, we're really starting to come together. We've accepted that this is our new reality, and that we're going to have to learn to operate as a team and work together to survive. I believe in the human spirit and in resiliency, and I think we can do incredible things when we band together, share in our humanity, and work towards rebuilding our society. And I'm optimistic that we will. Okay, I was wrong. Everyone is killing everyone. It's a goddamn free-for-all out there. In the last 12 hours, I've done things that I can't undo. Flesh is the currency now. Human flesh. Everyone's just eating each other. It was a bloodbath until about 4:30 this morning. But then Gary and Jason had so many bodies surrounding them that they couldn't get out, so I stabbed Daryl in the neck and ran like hell. All the entrances to my house are booby-trapped, of course, with complex sharpened stick traps. But that only lasts so long. And one of them got me. Bleeding pretty good, actually. Trapped by my own booby trap. Looks like I'm the boob here. Well, I have to go, conserve energy. I need all the power I can get to run the blender, of course, for sharpening sticks. I'll check in tomorrow, if I'm still here. Oh, you are going to laugh when you hear that. So it turns out, a tree fell down on New Year's Eve, knocked the power out to the whole neighborhood. Isn't that a hoot? This is going to make for some awkward barbecues this summer, especially given the rampant cannibalism. Well, there goes the neighborhood.
We've got laughs from coast to coast to make you smile. A real light look at each of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this? Hi, I'm Nate Grady, spokesman at Wolfout Productions. I'm Nate Shrapnel, creative director and file shredder at Wolfout Productions. And I'm Nate Chappell, Wolfout global overlord and custodial engineer. And together, we are Wolfout Productions. Sorry, Shredder. I'll get it. Wolfout.
Hey, man in the mirror. How you doing? Probably pretty well because the economy is booming. You know what I mean? Of course you do. You also exist in this time. Maybe a backwards version of this time. So does that mean that everything's going really badly for you? Maybe your economy is suffering? Or maybe you just say it backwards. How would you say that backwards? Economy is bad. Dabs, I guess we'll never know, man in the mirror, but that's what's exciting about information and knowledge, is that it's always changing. My facts aren't your facts. If they were, I wouldn't have to fax you all the time. What a topical joke that was, it being 1999. Fax machines are just going out of style. Here's my impression of a fax machine. I think they're kind of useless. I think they'll be soon replaced. Well, man in the mirror, it's been nice talking to you. But don't start with me, because I'm starting with you. Alright, here, okay, sorry you guys caught us at an awkward time here. So we were gonna have this robot CompuBot 1 here as our guest, but it's not working right. I got it plugged in, everything, the light seems to be working, but that's an error.
Ahar, yar, ha ha, ahoy!
Whoa.
Ha ha! I am commandeering your show!
Oh my god, well, this is actually kind of fortuitous because we can't use him, so do you want to have a seat? Do you mind if I interview you first?
Oh, that's alright.
Okay.
You do that.
Alright, we'll have a seat.
I'm very lonely, actually. I like someone to talk to.
Oh, that's nice. This is a symbiotic relationship then. Oh, my heart is racing, I have to tell you. That was a really terrifying entrance.
Oh, thank you.
It's funny that you knew that was even up there.
I plan ahead. Hey.
That's part of being a good pirate, from what I understand. So, what's your name? Your
They call me Pirate Steve.
Pirate Steve, huh? That's well, that's kind of an unusual name, or a hyper-usual name.
Yeah.
You could work on that, I guess. But what kind of pirating have you done before?
Oh, well, I've illegally downloaded movies.
Oh, okay.
Pirated movies.
Pirated movies from Napster.
Napster. Sometimes.
Kazaa.
Yeah. Ah, Kazaa.
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 Yeah, so.
Super piratey sound.
Oh, you know what? This actually works out kind of nice that you're here because it's the R episode, and since we can't have robot, we have
R.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's kismet.
That's a good connection.
Yeah, that is a good connection. So, have you commandeered any other shows at all that we would know?
No, so far just movies. Trying to break into broadcasting. I was hoping to land Letterman's gig. They gave it to Conan.
Oh, well, that's... Yeah, well, I think he deserves it, but, you know, he'll probably have the Tonight Show someday for... Oh, I know. But, okay, so you're a legitimate pirate, I guess. I think you've commandeered... I mean, have you ever commandeered anything?
My neighbor's bike, but I gave it back.
So, like a kind pirate? Why'd you give it back?
He's a lot bigger than me.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess that would definitely do it. Do you have any? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? This is. Oh, I should have said this is a job interview.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, running a very successful show and hopefully saved up enough money to buy a ship.
Oh, a ship and a show. That's high aspirations. Well, maybe there's some way we can battle it out to see who. No, not like that. Put that away. We'll just end the guest segment here. Oh, that obnoxious alarm means it's time to end the guest segment, but that means it's time for the game. What do we got, Johnny? Wants to be a zillionaire. It's just like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, that popular show right now. But you have to answer the questions in a silly voice.
Not my normal voice.
Not your normal average Steve voice. Okay. Which of these kills its victim by I don't have to explain the rules, right? You guys are all very familiar with it as it's a big summer hit. Okay. Which of these kills its victims by constriction? Andalusia, Anaconda, Andy Pandy, Ann Robinson.
I think it's the Anaconda.
Ooh, you got it. That's one.
One for me.
One for you. Which of these might be used in underwater naval operations? Frogman, Newtman, Toadman, or Tadpoleman?
Oh, Newtman.
Ooh, good guess, but no, Frogman.
Second guess.
What would a taddy picker harvest? Raspberries, corn, potatoes, or apples?
I'm gonna say apples.
It is. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You are the weakest link. It is potato.
Oh!
Which of these? No. How is a play on words commonly described? Pan, pin, pen, or pun?
Oh, that's pun.
It sure is. Yeah.
Totally for me.
Which color is used as a term to describe an illegal market in rare goods? Blue, red, black, or white?
Red.
Ooh, black, sorry.
Oh!
Ooh, this is a silver screen question. Which character was first played by Arnold Schwarzenegger in 1984 film? The Demonstrator, Instigator, Investigator, or Terminator?
Oh, I'm gonna say the Terminator.
Oh, just squeaked it in under the time there. But unfortunately, you needed 100 correct answers to get the show, so that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to Steve the Pirate over here for, trying to take over the show, I guess. Thanks to Finn Hammond and Tyler Ensley for always letting us use those tunes. Huge thanks, as always, to the rudest crew of two, Viv and Johnny, and the flag wrangling. Good job, guys. And of course, special thanks to the young man upstairs for not making too much noise when we recorded this. He's a young man because it's 1999. Say, it's only our first season. If you're watching this on your CB radio, tell somebody, invite them over to listen with you. We are a proud production of Wolfout TV, and as such, we are Wolfout TV in your grocer's freezer or wherever social media is served. Go to your wolfouttv.geosites for more information. It's been a fun night for me. I just watched The Matrix before this show. Blew my mind. As Neo would say, whoa. And also, be excellent to each other. Things sure were different back then, huh, Johnny? Right. But now you're going to want to stay tuned for a brand new episode of Cat Chat. It's Cat Chat Season 4, Episode 4, Superman. Enjoy. Johnny, again.
Now it's time for Cat Chat with your hosts, Nate and Mike.
Hello, and welcome to Cat Chat, the show where we chat about cats. My name is Nate, and this gentleman over here beside me, well, he's my partner in cat, Mike 2.0.
1011.
Today's Kibble Cam is brought to you by BCP TV, the Big Cat People Network. We're only aliens to you. As always, we like to start out the show with a little segment we like to call Cat on the Street.
Hi. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm with the internet talk show about cats. Do you have a second to talk about cats? Whee!
They're cuddly and they're soft and they're naughty.
Yeah, any cats, no?
Would you say they have catitude?
They have attitude.
I can't believe how funny that was. Now it's time for our popular news segment, Fergus's Feline Foods, starring Cat Chat cameraman, home chef, and feline enthusiast, Fergus. Let's get cooking, Ferg!
Hello, and welcome to another edition of Fergus's Feline Foods. My name is Fergus, and I'll be your host and cameraman today. First, let's take a look at what we'll need. We'll need a can of cat food, a can opener, and some kibble. So what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna take this, and then take the can opener, and open the can. Easy as that. There we go. You can already smell it. Then we're gonna take it and we're gonna flip it over just like this. Shake it. Next we'll take a little bit of kibble and sprinkle it on top. Viola, that's it. It's cat food. I'm Fergus, reminding you, meow 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 meow.
Okay, Fergus.
I've lost my head. Letter Ali.
We'll be right back after this short break.
In a world where sometimes life takes too damn long, one company can shorten time and space with a montage. Look how much stuff is going on and how little time it's taking. Cat Chat Montages, LLC, for when you don't have the time.
Welcome back. You know what that sound means? We've got a kitty tweet.
Tweet.
At Super Thirsty asks, Dear Dr. Carrie Vet, I'm very thirsty but have no idea how to take a drink of water. Could you show me how to take a drink of water? Thanks. Well, Dr. Carrie, what do you think? Thanks, Dr. Carrie. Well, Mike 2.0, that's all the time we have for Cat Chat today. Do you have any parting words for the folks at home?
No disassemble.
This just isn't working, Mike 2.0. It's not me, it's you. You're just not as good as my real partner in Cat. I miss my Mike 1.0.
As you know, I am equipped with a single rocket for roasting marshmallows.
What if you used those
What if
rockets
they
to launch
catch on
the studio
fire?
into space so that we could go get Mike? Wait, what did you say?
Same as you.
Thanks for doing this, Mike 2.0.
No disassemble.
Let's roast some marshmallows, Mike 2.0. Let's roast some marshmallows.
Superman.
And so ends another broadcast day at Wolfout Studios here on Wolfout Television, wolfout.tv. And all I've got to say to you is first, go to hell. Not really, guys. Psych. Because Psych was still popular to say in the 90s, right? Instead, I'd like to say, good night.
May your ships ever be full of wind and your booty ever be plentiful.
And good nachos.